Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, N.A. Veer. I'm from SGM College, Karad. Welcome to the ROSE project of Rayat Shikshan Samstha, Satara. In mathematics, today I'm going to teach you the topic applications of definite integration. In previous lectures, we have studied about definite integration. So this is the applications of definite integration. So I think you all are known about definite integration and how to solve the problems on definite integration. So in this lectures, we are going to see applications of definite integration. I will introduce you this definite integration in a topic applications of definite integration. We are going to study about curves and area under the given terms. Let us see what are the highlights. In this topic or in this lecture, we are going to see area under the curve. So we are now study about different types of curves and area covered by that curve. So in that first point, we are going to see area bounded by the curve, axis and the given lines. And in second subunit, we are going to see area between two curves. So let us revise first the theorem, which is fundamental theorem of integral calculus, that we have already seen in previous lectures. So what is fundamental theorem of integral calculus? Geometrically, integral a to b f of x dx gives the area A under the curve y is equal to f of x with f of x greater than 0 and bounded by the x-axis and the lines x is equal to a and x is equal to b, and is given by integral a to b f of x dx is equal to phi of b minus phi of a, where the integral of f of x dx is phi of x. So this theorem is known as fundamental theorem of integral calculus. Now we are going to apply this result to solve our examples. So let us see first what is area under the curve. For evaluation of area bounded by certain curves, we need to know the nature of the curves and their graphs. So we should also able to sketch of this graph. So you have the knowledge, or you must know the curves, how to sketch the graphs, and you also know its equations also. So let us now we are going to discuss about some curves. So this is our typical first curve, area under the curve, first type of curve. So in first type, we are going to study about the curve y is equal to f of x, and let this curve is continuous in closed interval AB, where f of x is greater than or equal to 0. Then the diagram for this curve is like this. Here we have taken the curve y is equal to f of x in the first quadrant. So this is our x-axis, y-axis, and we have sketched the curve y is equal to f of x like this. Then the area enclosed by this curve is shaded in this portion, and we have considered this area with the letter capital A. Then we have taken here two lines, x is equal to A and x is equal to B. Then we have to find this curve, or we have to find this area A, and this area A is given as integral x is equal to A to x is equal to B y dx. So how to find this area? We have to integrate this curve in between these two limits. So here our limits are x is equal to A and x is equal to B. So we will find this area A with the formula A is equal to integral A to B, that is from A to B f of x dx. Here our curve is y is equal to f of x. That's why we have taken here f of x dx. So whenever your area is like this, that is area along the x-axis, then you have to integrate this curve with the given limits, that is from x is equal to a to x is equal to b. Then you will find this area with the help of this formula a is equal to integral a to b f of x dx. Now we will study about our second curve, that is area under second curve. So let us see first how this curve is along y-axis. That's why we have drawn the curve like this. So this is our curve, x is equal to g of y, and as this curve is along y-axis, uh, to find this curve's integration or to find this area along this curve, we will integrate this curve in between the limits y is equal to c to y is equal to d. So our area A is replaced here with this representation. This will be your area A, and you have to integrate this in between y is equal to c to y is equal to d. So we will find this area with the formula integral y is equal to c to y is equal to d x dy. As your area is along y-axis, that's why your curve will be replaced by x is equal to g of y, and we will integrate this with respect to dy. So your formula will be changed like this: a is equal to integral c to d g of y dy. Now we will talk about third area, that is area between two curves. Here are two curves we have taken. First curve is like this and second curve is like this. So for first curve we have taken y is equal to f of x, and for second curve we have taken y is equal to g of x. Now we will find this area, that is area enclosed between two curves. So this will be shaded portion is your capital A, and now we will discuss about how to find this A, that is capital A. So in this case, whenever your area is area between two curves, you will find your answer with this formula: A is equal to mod of A1 minus mod of A2, that is mod of A1 minus A2, where A1 is the area bounded by the curve y is equal to f of x in between x is equal to a to x is equal to b, and this A2 is area bounded by the curve y is equal to g of x between the point x is equal to a and x is equal to b. So in this case you will find this area as the difference between these two curves integration in between these two limits, that is from x is equal to a to x is equal to b. So you will find this formula, that is formula for this shaded portion A. We will get the formula as a is equal to integral a to b f of x dx minus integral a to b g of x dx. So with this help of or by this formula, you will find this shaded portion, that is area enclosed between any two curves. Now we will talk about our examples. So we are taken example by type wise. So in type first, we will discuss about question number 1. So what is the question? In question number 1, we have find the area of the region bounded by the following curves, x-axis and the given lines. So we have given the curve y is equal to 2x, and we have to find the area in between x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 5. So let us see first diagram of this curve. So we have draw this line y is equal to 2x. Here is your x-axis, y-axis, and after drawing this line y is equal to 2x, we get this line as y is equal to 2x, and x is equal to 0 is this line, and x is equal to 5 is this line. So we will find this shaded portion as our A, that is our area. So we have to find this area of integration. So let us see how to solve this. Let our required area is integral 0 to 5, that is from 0 to 5 integral y dx. So here our y is equal to 2x given. So that's why we are now replacing this y with our curve, that is 2x dx, and then now we will integrate this term. Here 2 as it is, and integral of x dx is x square by 2, and after finding integration we will apply the limits from 0 to 5. So here 2 gets cancelled, By putting the upper limit here, instead of x, we get 25 minus 0, that is equal to 25 squares unit. So you will find this area as 25 square units. Now move to our next example, question number 2. Find the area of the region bounded by the following curves, x-axis and the given lines x is equal to 2y, y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 4. Now let us consider first this diagram. Here is your x-axis, y-axis, and we have draw this line x is equal to 2y. Then line will be as like this. Then we consider this line y is equal to 0 and y is equal to 4. So we get this shaded portion as our required area. So let us talk about how to find this area. So our required area is in between 0 to 4, you have to integrate x dy. So here from integral 0 to 4 x dy, and instead of x we have given x is equal to 2y. So after putting the value of x is equal to 2y, we get this step. Instead of x, 2y dy. After taking the integration of y with respect to dy, we get 2y square by 2. And after getting integration, we will apply the limits from 0 to 4. So by putting upper limit value, we get 16 minus lower limit value, we get 0. So final answer will be 16 squares unit. Now move to our next example, question number 3. Find the area of the region bounded by the following curves, x-axis and the given lines y is equal to sin x is equal to 0 and x is equal to pi by 2. So in between x is equal to 0 to pi by 2, we have to integrate this curve. Then we will get our final answer. So let us talk about its diagram. We have taken here x-axis, y-axis, and we will draw the line of y is equal to sin x. That is, this is the curve of y is equal to sin x. So in this curve, we will consider the region in between 0 to pi by 2. So this is our point x is equal to 0 and this is our point x is equal to pi by 2. So in these 2 points, we get this shaded portion as our required region. So we will find this required area as required area is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 y dx, where our y is sin x. So replacing this y with value sin x, integral of sin x is minus cos x, and now we will apply the limits from 0 to pi by 2. So by putting upper limit, we get this value minus cos pi by 2. By putting the lower limit value, we get cos 0. After putting the values of cos 0 and cos pi by 2, we get the value 0 plus 1, that is 1 squares unit. So this is our final answer, 1 squares unit. Now we will move to our next type, that is type 2nd. In type 2nd, we are studying about first question. Find the area of the region bounded by the parabola y square is equal to 16x and its latus rectum. So here our curve is y square is equal to 16x and its latus rectum. So here I have drawn the curve y square is equal to 16x and its latus rectum, that is this line AB, is its latus rectum. So area enclosed between these two curves is the shaded portion. Now we will study about how to find these points and how to find this area. So now we are going to compare this equation y square is equal to 16x with our standard equation of parabola, that is y square is equal to 4ax. We get 4a is equal to 16. That's why a is equal to 4. So our focus, that is S is point a comma 0 is replaced with the value 4 comma 0. Now for y square is equal to 16x, we get the value y is equal to 4 root x after taking square root. Then we will find required area. This area is equal to area of the region OBS OBSAO, that is OBSAO. We have to find this whole area, but we will divide this whole area into two halves, that is first is shaded half and second is this blank half. So we will find area of this shaded region and taking twice multiple of it as our required area. So this area will be taken as 2 into area of the region OSAO. So now we will find this area as is equal to 2 into 0 to 4 integrate 0 to 4 y dx, where y is equal to 4 into root x. We have calculated this term in previous. So 2 as it is, integrate 0 to 4. Instead of y, we take it 4 root x dx. 4 into 2 is 8 outside, and integral of root x is x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, and apply the limits from 0 to 4. By putting the upper limit, we get this value. By putting lower limit, we get this value. So on calculation, we get this term. And the final answer of this area is, or of this integral is 128 divided by 3 squares unit. So now we'll move to our next type, that is type third. In type third, we are going to study one question. Question number 1. Find the area of the region included between y square is equal to 2x and line y is equal to 2x. Now let us draw this the diagram of this equation or example. We get y square is equal to 2x is curve like this, and line y is equal to 2x is line passing through origin is as like this. So we have to find this shaded area is the area between these two curves, that is y square is equal to 2x and the line y is equal to 2x. So let us see how to find this shaded portion. As we have given the curve y square is equal to 2x, we will see the vertex of this parabola is origin. That's why O is equal to 0, 0. Now, to find the point of intersection of the line and the parabola, that is to find the point of B, equating the values of 2x from both the equations, we get y square is equal to 2y. So we get y square minus y is equal to 0. Then y into y minus 1 is equal to 0. So we get the point y is equal to 0 or y is equal to 1. So when y is equal to 0, we get x is equal to, here when y is equal to 0, we get x is equal to 0 by 2, that is 0. And when y is equal to 1, we get 1 by 2 as our x. So these are these points. So we get the point of intersection of this curve as 0, that is 0, 0. And our next point is B. B point is 1 by 2, comma 1. So now we will find required area is as like this. Required area is the area of the region OABCO, that is OABCO. So how to find this shaded area? Now we will divide this shaded region into two parts, that is area of the region OABDO minus area of the region O, C, B, D and O. So you are going to now subtract this curve minus this curve. So you will get this shaded portion as your answer. So this is our required area. So now we will find this area minus this area. Now we will find these two terms area. Now area of the region OABDO, that is first area. First area is the area under the curve y square is equal to 2x in between 0 to 1 by 2. So we will integrate y dx in between 0 to 1 by 2, and here our y is root 2 into x. So in between 0 to 1 by 2, you have to integrate root 2x dx. So root 2 is a constant, keep outside, and integrate this x with respect to dx. We get x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2, and from apply the limits from 0 to 1 by 2. So now we will find this term root 2 as it is, and by applying upper limit you get this value, minus by applying lower limit you get this value. So root 2 into this term appears, and the final answer will be 1 by 3. This is of first value, first area. Now we will find the second value, that is area of the region OCBDO. OCBDO, this area. So this area is the area under the line y, that is y is equal to 2x between x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1 by 2. So now we will integrate this y from 0 to 1 by 2, where our y is equal to 2x. So replace this y with the value 2x. We get from 0 to 1 by 2, 2x dx. So by taking integration 2 as it is and integral of x, that is x square by 2, and then apply the limits from 0 to 1 by 2. So we get, by putting upper limit we get 1 by 4, minus by putting lower limit we get 0. So 1 by 4 is the answer of this area. So our final answer is, our area is the area of difference between these two values, and we have calculated these two values. So we put this area answer is 1 by 3 and this area answer is 1 by 4. So by calculating we find that the final answer is 1 by 12 squares units. So that's all about today. Thank you.